How's it going, guys? I'm your host Korban Gaming. Welcome back to another DragonFable release. So for this week we actually have a really small release. It's just Ash Reimagined. So let's head down to the design notes first. Before that, I want to bring your attention to something else which is more important than the video at hand. Okay, and that is Australia Day 2020. So as you guys already know, or if you haven't read the news recently, there's been a lot of bushfires in Australia, and yeah, it's a difficult time for Australians and everyone around the world because Australians, they are more concerned with the bushfires obviously, and other people around the world, we are facing a major crisis as well, especially those living in Southeast Asia. You know that there's this Wuhan coronavirus going around, so it's a very difficult time for everyone around the world. We also recently lost basketball legend Kobe Bryant and his daughter. That is very sad indeed. So not a very great start to 2020, but if you guys want to help in the Australian bushfires, then you can do so by donating to them. So the staff, they have been very nice. After they announced the Australia Day shop and the DF team posted the above design notes, they've got a number of touching messages and requests asking how to help those affected by Australia's wildfires. So they are making a $500 donation on our behalf to the RSPCA New South Wales, a charity helping rescue animals endangered by the wildfires. Thank you for enabling us to make this donation. So really nice of the staff to do that, and if you guys want to, you guys can and you guys definitely should go ahead and donate to the Australia wildfire charities as well. Do your research beforehand and make sure you're donating to the right one. Okay, so with that out of the way, let us get down into the main part of today's release, and that is Book 3 Ash Reimagined. So like I said earlier, it's a very small release, and last time Maya in Oaklaw received a major dialogue overhaul to help new players better find their bearings and provide direction. This time Ash in Book 3 Falconreach has been updated. No longer will he be eternally surprised to see you in Falconreach. So let us take a look and see what he has to say now. I can hardly believe my eyes. It's you. I'm so happy to see you again. It feels as though Lord itself has missed your presence. It's good to see you too, Ash. So much has changed since you were frozen. It's been a hard few years, especially after the Rose came to power. I've tried to become the best hero I could be, following your example. I've also worked with the remaining Guardians to keep Falconreach free and safe. Free and safe? Yes, I can imagine it's quite different from what you may remember. I'm not sure if you've had some time to look around, but Falconreach is now home to many people of all kinds. There are humans, moglins, gnomes, elves, and more living here in a safe haven away from the reach of the Rose. Of course, you're welcome to stay as long as you like as well. Safe haven from the Rose? After Jania gained the favor of King Altheon and established her base of operations in the capital Sword Haven. Oh, whoops. Oh my gosh, I double clicked it a bit too fast. However, the Rose is her organization. With her lack of presence, her underlings now have the king's support and have grown more brazen. Many of them have been capturing and imprisoning magical creatures and peoples from across the kingdom of Greengard. They say it is for the safety of the citizens, but so many of the missing are innocents. And so Falconreach, under the leadership of the Guardians and with my own help, has stayed independent of the Rose. Nice. It hasn't been easy, but Falconreach has become a beacon of hope for those that seek shelter and safety from the Rose Zealotry. I heard there was a bounty. Yes, in case you guys do not know, Jania has placed a bounty on our heads. I mean the hero. Okay, oh that's right, I haven't heard anything about that in so long. I wouldn't be surprised if most people have forgotten about it. You don't have to worry about it here though. No one in Falconreach should dream of turning you in. I don't think they can. Have you seen the stuff we did? I don't think they can, even if they tried to. Most everyone here is against all that the Rose stands for. Besides, if they try to turn you in, they will have to answer to me. What can I do to help? Just bang, already heroing, eh? That's the person I remember. It just so happens there have been reports of a Rose Scout camping in the Sherwood Forest to the east. Now I haven't been able to verify this for myself, and any Guardians we've sent have returned empty-handed, but the reports keep coming in from travelers and traders, so it would be great if you could take a look for us. See if you can find this scout, and if they do exist, try to find out what they're doing. It will definitely help put the minds of our residents at ease. I'll see what I can do. Okay, let's see. Your sword. This is my blade of destiny. It's finally glowing again too. My princess's power and warmth reaches out through my sword. But it will likely still be some time before she can return in full, but until then I'll know she's by my side. Oh, that's amazing. Right. Ooh, okay. Nice. Let's see all this. Ooh. Oh, so it's a very well compiled FAQ, I see. Done. Back. What if you click on I'm sorry, do I know you? It's me, your old friend Ash Dragonblade. Spending all the time frozen must have messed with your memory, huh? Or maybe I've grown so much you don't recognize me. I've come a long way from that kid who could barely swing a sword. Ash, who are you? You really don't remember me? Shemaya has written down the history of our adventures here somewhere. Here it is, the tale of my dream to become an Arc Knight. It seems like it happened so long ago now. We can discuss this. Anyway, so much has changed. Okay. The Guardians. Alright, your memory. The Guardians are a legendary order of protectors. The story goes that they were first ordained by the avatars themselves. Falconreach is home to one of their Guardian towers, a bastion of defense and symbol of their order. You can pay them a visit if you're interested. Just head north through town and up the cliff about Falconreach. Okay, so it goes back to the same stuff. Can I do to help? Rose Scout, yep. Okay, that's everything I guess. I almost forgot, if you haven't met them yet, you should talk to Twilly across the street. He's the little red moglin, can't miss him. He's been taking care of your dragon. I'm sure Destroyer has missed you a lot, so make you pay them a visit before heading out. Make sure, I think it's a typo here, make sure, they forgot to put in the sure. So make you pay them a visit before heading out east. Okay, and now we have the Thorns and the 6 Heroes storyline. They've locked some of the stories here behind other quests, so there is that. And he now points you in the direction of Twilly, which gets you started with a dragon if you decide to start from book 3, or if you finish book 1 and are just starting into book 3. So, right. Similar to Maya, Ash now has a series of dialogues. For the first time you re-meet him. This dialogue better establishes the setting of Falconreach, Ash's own growth, as well as Falconreach's interactions with the roles. Okay, this dialogue also directs new players to Sherwood Forest to find a certain role scout, as well as emphatically advising new players to speak to Twilly and the baby dragon. This new dialogue also has a skip button that double checks if you want to skip the story before taking you to the end of the dialogue. Ash still reminds you about your dragon, however, because that's one thing new players shouldn't miss. Ash's main dialogue has also been reorganized. Sulan, Eska, 6 Heroes, and the Thorns have been moved to more prominent places outside of the Quests button. Okay, the Sulan Eska dialogue now has a restriction of completing Sense of Eternity. 6 Heroes now has a warning if you attempt to play it before completing Tournament of Champions. The Thorns now has a warning if you attempt to play it before completing Timelines. The mighty 100k Scythe shop has been moved to the Black Market Moglin. Okay, Ash also has also had some adjustments to his player help responses. Did he even have that originally? I don't know because I never used it. Finally, you have a graphic update for Ash coming soon. Here's a preview. Okay, he looks pretty much the same actually. What's the difference here? Design looks about the same. I really can't tell much of the difference. Okay, he's a bit less scruffy looking here, probably because of the trim and the shave. Here he has a bit more of a little beard, I guess. That's the only difference I can see, but this ain't the final design yet. But yeah, I don't see much difference. Yeah, okay. When he's standing, his sword is like he's holding his sword, and here he's just placing his sword on the ground. That's really the only difference I see. But wait, there's more. Okay, so just some small quest adjustments, some text and whatnot. And the quest from last week, Dark Heart, being defeated as Felwyn in Dark Heart no longer locks your name as Felwyn, and guests can no longer be brought into Dark Heart. Yes, it's not meant for you to bring guests. You're playing as Felwyn. Why would you have guests? That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So sorry, Beast Masters. I don't agree with the move of bringing guests in the first place. I know it's an exploit that people used to get through the quest easier, but I believe you can still get through the quest like how I did, so without guests. Okay, I I'm not sure. Okay, so from what I've heard, the baby dragon was supposedly allowed, is meant to be part of the quest. So yeah, there is that. Technomancer's drive boost recalibration now functions correctly. Previously it was only restricting the drive boost for one turn instead of the intended amount, so I can't remember what this actually does. Haven't used Technomancer in a while. Fix the bug where pet dragon cooldowns could carry over between quests. Okay, it's nice. Votes for okay, blah blah. Save equipped items button has been added to the inventory for DA holders. Wow, that is amazing. Let's check it out. Wait, does this mean DA holders don't even need... What? DA holders don't even need to buy a house and buy the Orb of Saving or buy the Armor Closet anymore. You can just do this. Wow, I think it's a really good quality of life change. At the same time, it sort of defeats the purpose of the Armor Closet and the Orb of Saving if you have it right there. I mean, there's this small... Maybe there's a small niche group of people that buy dragon coins but don't buy dragon amulet, but I don't know what's the point of that, honestly speaking. So it's definitely nice to have for DA holders, but it sort of devalues the Armor Closet and the Orb of Saving as well. Orb of Saving doesn't matter, it's a very cheap gold item, but it sort of devalues the Armor Closet, which is kind of a bummer for me. So yeah. And for anyone else who bought it, I'm sure almost every single DA holder who has some form of DCs have probably bought the Armor Closet. So that's a big bummer, unfortunately. But okay, I mean, it's a quality of life change, so I'm not complaining. And Armor Closet is only 1000 DC, so it's really not that bad, I guess. Okay, and that's all for this week. Oh yeah, the Scythe of the New Dawn will be leaving in next week's release, so pick it up while you can. Scythe of the New Dawn, it's a scythe that has a special that can blind your opponent for 5 turns. It's a very small blind. It's not best in slot for anything, I guess. 92 to 100. Okay, so now you can't sell this. Oh, you can't sell these rare items. Okay, nice. Where is my Dragon Staff of Destiny? Yep, this is not best in slot for anything. The stat wise, it's pretty good stats, definitely. 19 to main stat. And I think the artwork looks pretty amazing as well. The artwork just screams of Jacelix to me. So yeah, I think the artwork is really nice. So if you guys want it and you guys like the small blind special, you can consider getting it. I won't be getting it, but yep, that's it for this week's small release. And surprisingly, I managed to talk until it reaches 12 minutes. Wow. Okay, so I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and of course subscribe to my channel for more such future content. Till the next time, this has been Korriban Gaming. Peace out.